Right now, let's get some celebrity sleaze.
Elton has left the building. I guess you heard about this. Sir Elton has quietly left his place in Atlanta.
Yep.
After 32 years. What do you think that's going for, Barnes?
Man, they're getting it ready to go to market, and it is multiple floors and multiple units. I know we both have been lucky enough to be in there. It's quite fascinating to see. I would think just to qualify to get up and go in through it, you're going to have to be a pretty big ticket, you know?
13,000 square feet.
Yikes.
Wow. We loved you while you were here, Sir Elton.
Surprised to see that.
VMAs were fun the other night. NSync Reuniting. They presented the first award of the night. Yeah, everyone in NSYNC. It was for the best pop video. Oh, the winner was a fangirl.
And the VMA goes to the unstoppable Taylor Swift.
I had your dolls. Are you doing something? What's gonna happen now? What are you? There's something they're gonna do something, and I need to know what it is. You guys you're pop personified. So to receive this from your golden pop hands it's too much. Thank you for the friendship bracelets.
Fram, I have to disagree with you about the show being fun. I turned it on. I thought I was watching the MTV Awards from another country.
What do you mean?
I just
By
thought
the way, that was Taylor Swift.
so little rock representation.
Fall Out Boy was on. But
That was it, and they did their Billy Joel cover. But other than that, man, it was just so almost like way beyond pop.
Did you get to see Kelsey Ballerini? She did.
I did.
Her great song. Yeah, Penthouse.
She looked fabulous. I did not watch constantly. I would go past it in boring moments, but I just was quickly out the door.
It's not for you, Barnes.
No, not.
Hey, the hottest ticket at this year's Toronto International Film Festival. Not a movie, but Stop Making Sense, a concert film. 39-year-old Stop Making Sense, directed by Jonathan Demme, considered to be one of the finest examples of the form of documentation as far as being a concert film. Talking Heads' 1983 tour and the Toronto Film Festival screening took place in one of the theaters, and the entire band was there for a Q&A conducted by Spike Lee. Spike said, Barnes, this is the greatest concert film ever. I can say that. You might not want it from me, but guess what? I'm going on record to say it is the greatest concert film ever. Now it's going to be released in IMAX theaters.
Back in the day, we had Chris France on from Talking Heads, and man, he talks about the David Byrne stuff head on. He does not shy away from it. I'm going to dig that out and replay it this morning, right around 9:20-ish.
Oh, yes.
Listen how much he does not shy away from the topic. They do not like each other at all.
Well, this was kind of a bummer. Steven Tyler, heartbroken. His injury is causing Aerosmith to delay their huge farewell tour.
Sad.
Yeah, some of their Peace Out tour dates now, I think almost a month, are having to be rescheduled. This is what he had to say. I'm heartbroken to say I have received strict orders from my doctor not to sing over the next 30 days. I sustained vocal cord damage during Saturday's show that led to subsequent bleeding. We'll need to postpone a few dates. Can you imagine like this huge buildup, right, to this farewell tour, and then this happens? You got to think a lot of money is being lost there.
Bleeding vocal cords.
Yikes.
Yeah. No, take a nap, bro.
Oh, there's so many women heartbroken about this, but Chris Evans is now married. He and his girlfriend, Portuguese actress Alba Baptista, got married. They've been together for a while. They had a quiet ceremony at his house, and then they're going to do a second ceremony in Portugal. They kept that really on the down low, which I think is smart for celebrities. Yeah, keep it all on the down low. Dolly Parton revealing that Elvis Presley sang I Will Always Love You to Priscilla when they walked on the courthouse steps to get divorced.
What?
I never heard that. I had never heard that story. And now, mic drop, Dolly is talking about it. Of course, the irony is, if you remember, she turned down Elvis's request to record that song because remember, he wanted half of the royalties. And she's like, no. And then she put it out herself.
Can you imagine if there would have been social media back then and you had a clip of Elvis singing that at the courthouse steps to Priscilla? Whoa.
I need to ask you what you think of this story because I was actually kind of shocked that she did it. The Drew Barrymore show resumed taping on Monday. You know, they're not using writers, so they're not really violating the Writers Guild strike rules. But the WGA is not happy about it. 2 audience members showed up wearing WGA pins that were handed to them by picketers outside the studio. They were asked to leave before the show started. Interestingly enough, you know, they got kicked out of the show, but both of them were so upset that they joined the picket line. So someone from the show later said, oh no, they were ejected due to, quote, heightened security concerns.
I mean, someone like her who has the means to tide these writers through this strike, which hopefully is going to end in the next, 30 days, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But why would she do that? I mean, she could argue she's going to help the other staff work, but still the show went dark even before the strike started. So she didn't even have to deal with it.
There are already repercussions. The National Book Foundation is dropping her as their host for this upcoming award ceremony because she's taping her show during the writer's strike.
Yeah, she's getting pounded in social media.
Yeah, I was really shocked that she would do that. This is interesting. Bijou Phillips' sister, China, shares a message about prayers after Danny Masterson got sentenced.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is Bijou's sister. She went on Instagram about prayers, simply saying, if you don't feel like praying, force it, because something is also forcing you not to pray. Well, after that, there were several messages from people saying, how about praying for the victims? Interesting.
Yeah, that and Taryn Manning also opened her mouth again. And
what did Taryn say?
She was just all making parallels to her character in Orange is the New Black being raped. And talking about Kutcher, and it was all, she took it down already. Someone needs to get the keys to that social media vehicle because it's messy.
Amy Schumer is getting accused of cyberbullying Nicole Kidman.
Ooh.
And then she turned it into an opportunity to troll Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis for supporting Danny Masterson. It started when Amy posted a picture of Nicole at the U.S. Open. I saw that picture. She was just sitting there looking ahead like everyone does because they're intently watching, right? She had one hand under her chin. Well, Amy captured the photo. This is how humans sit. But then she took it down and apologized after everyone accused her of bullying Nicole and being a mean girl. Well, it wasn't so much as an apology. Then she turned it into trolling Ashton and Mila. She said, quote, I want to apologize to all the people I hurt, posting a photo of Nicole Kidman and alluding to her being an alien. I will be asking the cast of that 70s show to write letters advocating for my forgiveness. Hashtag taking time to heal.
What was the point?
What's going on, Amy Schumer? Ed Sheeran crashing a couple's wedding.
Okay.
What's going on? One week he's like at a Starbucks. Then he's at a Lego store. Now he's crashing a wedding at the Little White Wedding Chapel in Vegas. This woman is officiating this marriage, right? She gets interrupted by superstar Ed Sheeran with a guitar.
He must have hired someone to find him viral opportunities, and he's shooting 100% from the line. Because every single one of these things gets picked up.
As you continue to walk down the,
It's almost to the point where that's not even special, because every other day he's doing that somewhere.
Yeah, it's like, where in the world is Ed Sheeran? It actually is special. Can you imagine getting married in Vegas?
I know.
There's your entertainment.
But when you go, hey, let me show you this video, there's a chance the other person's going to say, let me show you my Ed Sheeran video from our bar down the street.
He showed up at a karaoke bar in Nashville. It was hysterical.
Everywhere.
Hey, one of my favorite singers, Chris Stapleton, dropped a new song called Think I'm in Love with You. He's got this new record coming out.
Okay.
He's such... Oh, what?
Hold on. This is a great time to talk about the poll we put up about our little disagreement about whether Zach Bryan should be in Celebrity Sleaze.
Oh, yeah. I saw some of the Facebook comments.
They were 90% saying no, it should not be.
I didn't see that.
At least. I mean, lots of people saying, who is he? My point being, it's a very intricate debate, and I think the person you just said, Chris Stapleton, also falls under the umbrella of does he or doesn't he? And I think he does. My reasoning would be he's got way more street cred. He's, done stuff with like Mayer, like he's won Grammys, and he does lean a little towards country, but also on the rock side, like Black Crows-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Chris has got like one of the greatest voices ever.
I agree.
Want to hear a little of the new song?
Let's take to break with it. What's it called?
Think I'm in Love with You.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. 99X.